Gurpreet Singh Johal is a solicitor and is the elder brother of Jagtar Singh Johal. He is speaking on Jagtar's 34th birthday and appealing for the support of MPs to pressure the UK Foreign Office to ensure Jagtar's safe and speedy return to Scotland.
Thank you everyone for joining this call. I think I've been speaking quite a lot on behalf of Jagtar from the outset. I'm really grateful from Reprieve Redress joining the campaign as well. One thing that this has done is Redress has been with, as an NGO, with the family from 2017. Reprieve joining has really taken a lot of pressure off my shoulders, and that's me saying this as a brother. For the last 3 years, I've been running about for my younger brother. I've been supported by MPs like Martin Doherty-Hughes and various MPs throughout the various parties from SNP to Labour to support and bring Jagtar back home. So I've been highly grateful. And today, all you guys being on this call and being on Jagtar's birthday, again, it's like saying happy birthday to Jagtar. And majority of the people on these calls don't even know Jagtar, but they know of him because of the 3 years plight that he's been going through. So I'm highly grateful. I just wanted to also touch upon the arbitrary detention. Hamina, an advocate, close friend of mine, has submitted an application to the working group of arbitrary detention on my behalf for Jagtar. Now, we have an advocate that's done a legal analysis. We're waiting for the UN to reply back. We have Reprieve and Redress who have done their own legal analysis and provided that to the FCDO. What was embarrassing was when I met Lord Ahmed on the 27th of January for him to say that we're waiting for the memo from Reprieve before we do an analysis. And at that point, I went back to him and said, is that true that you're waiting for somebody else to do your work? For the last 3.5 years, I've been saying he's been arbitrarily detained. And now 3.5 years later, you're telling me that this is the case. So it's quite concerning that this is what the UK government are doing for a British national. As many have seen, the UK government have hid behind dual nationals. But Jagtar is born and bred in Scotland, Queen Mother's Hospital in Glasgow, for people that know Glasgow itself. So it's quite embarrassing that the UK government have treated Jagtar and the family this way. And now we've got legal analysis, we've got Reprieve saying the same thing. Redress have been saying it from the outset. We've seen the violations that the Indian government do and take place within the farmers' protest. And yeah, my father was a farmer before he came to the UK. His father was a farmer. So this affects all of us. We have land back in India. I've not been able to go back in India, and we're seeing this in a public domain. So I've been highly grateful of the support that I've had through the APPG. Preet knows when she met me and at what stage I was at that time, and she supported the family throughout. The further support that I've been given through Redress, Reprieve, the Sikh community itself, but it's now becoming wider because it's not just a Sikh issue. Everybody is becoming aware of Jagtar and they're raising this, whether it's in the UK, whether it's in Canada, whether it's in America, so it is being raised. But I'm going to cut myself short here, but at the same time say, Dan has mentioned a letter. My request as Jagtar's brother to everybody listening on this call and for you to speak to your networks, as a happy birthday to Jagtar, please sign that cross-party letter that's been sent to all MPs. That's all I can ask for just now, because that's you saying happy birthday to Jagtar in a subtle way. And if you're not able to write to that letter, please send it on your own behalf, because MPs have done this before. They've not been able to sign this letter, but they've done it on their own behalf. And now this is what's happening in Jagtar for the last 3.5 years. And I'm going to touch upon our next topic, which people are aware of, is the extradition of 3 British nationals to India. Do you, or does the UK want the same treatment to take place with those guys? So I'm going to leave it at that, and I'm going to request those MPs that are representing their constituents, those 3 individuals, my request, and I will join my hands, is please support them the way Martin Doherty-Hughes has supported me. Because when your constituent MP is supporting you, straight away you know that you have a parliamentarian that's going to be within the public domain and he's going to be your voice. So my request is those MPs know who they are, who are representing these three individuals, to please be their voice, because it's not easy without having that voice. So thank you very much for listening. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa,
Waਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ।